Okay, here's a little update so far. You can see the garage door opening there, the rough opening, and I brought in a whole bunch of dirt right here, and I'm trying to get this built up where it needs to be. It's almost ready to pour a slab here as far as the height is concerned. Over here I still have to backfill. This all gets backfilled to about the height of that door. There's a door opening, and that's the bottom of the door. So I've got to backfill all this with some AB all the way up. And this whole area has to be filled in. As you can see, if I scoot this camera down, you can see that everything is completely level except for that back wall, and that back wall is up a little higher for a reason, because there's a slab up there for a carport. So this will all get filled in with dirt and AB once I get this all cleaned up and out of here. If you look at that orange mark, that's the height of my slab. So the concrete will cover that orange line all the way around. So this all has to get filled in, dirt and then AB and then some gravel on top. This is a raised section. It's a storage room. This will get raised up a little bit higher than the slab. That's why there's a step right here. I also ran my water line because that needs to go under the concrete right here. This is a temporary makeshift water connection so that I can still get water to my house while I'm under construction. This here is the laundry room. We were going to have a wood floor. However, because of the big rock that was underneath here that went to China, I had to raise up my footing. And because I had to raise up the footing, it didn't give me enough height between my finished grade, which is right here, and that right there. Okay, this distance right here is not enough, okay, to keep snow and rain and dirt and whatever from attacking your wood subfloor, which would have been basically right here in this area. The string line is level with that orange line right there, and that is my finished floor height. So instead of having wood from here 8 inches or so down to here, with only this little bit of space between my finished grade and my wood, that's not enough. So I wanted this block here. This is going to be formed out with wood, and concrete is going to be poured in there. So this has to all be built up to reasonable heights, because I'm not going to fill this whole thing full of concrete. It's like a swimming pool. So some design changes, but that's okay because it's going to work out good. So since this is now going to be a concrete slab instead of a wood floor, I gotta hurry up and put my drain lines in here. And the reason I don't, well, most people fill this full of dirt first, then dig a trench to put the water lines in. I do it kind of backwards, and the reason being is that I've got to work through this opening right here. My PEX and my drain line I've got to work through this opening, and this is one of the ways I can easily get in where my water connections are. Otherwise I got to go all the way to the other end of the house down there and crawl through this crawl space so I can work right here. So I'm going to easily work within a few feet of getting underneath this mobile. This is my 2-inch drain for my laundry sink here. Then there's going to be another line going right there for my washer dryer. Washer dryer goes here, laundry sink over here. This all has to get plumbed in, and I do it before I bring dirt in, because I can get all the way around this area with my small tractor, and I can easily dump dirt in here without having to drive in here. So in another week or so this will all get filled with dirt, and then I'll tamp it down. I've still got to build up a wall here, a stem wall. The stem wall has to come in here. Even with that stem wall, because there's another wall that has to be supported. There's another wall that actually covers this wall. It's just the way it is. Electrical boxes, my 220, my AC box, I've got to take those off the wall, work them back through that hole right there, and snake them out over there where my AC condenser is. So that's where that line has to go. So more work under the house. Red and blue PEX. It's a whole lot easier to just snake it under the ground than to bring it all the way around through your walls. So that's what we're doing. So we got blue for cold, red for hot. I still have to connect my red one, my hot one, in there, but the blue one's all connected. There's a valve there so I can shut it all off, and it'll go up there to the sink, and it'll be connected underneath the sink, run back down to the clothes washer. So this is the last bit of block to do, and next week we'll get that done and then finish a little bit over here, and it will be finished. Then I got to clean this whole mess up and figure out where I'm going to put all this stuff so I can bring dirt in. So in the meantime, did a little landscaping, and my water line and my electrical line going up to my pump house over there, and that's all in. So I got all these rocks, and we did a little landscaping since the weather was nice, and I was at a standstill waiting for some engineering on this slab. Anytime you make a change in your plan, you have to talk to the engineer. The engineer has to draw you a new design, and then of course you got to submit that to the county and make sure you get everybody's blessing. So in the meantime, if you can't do any more work over here, you landscape. So I just made some terraces here because I've got a slope in my land, and got a place for the kids or the grandkids to play. Some of these rocks were here from dawn of time. Some of them I put there. If you can't tell which ones have been here forever, then I did my job. So some of these are way too big to move, and the other ones I just stick them in there with my tractor. So now I got this little bit to clean up a little bit around here, figure out where I'm going to put this stuff, and landscaping will be done.